What if everything you knew was wrong? The dodo bird, why scientists are hiding the real extinction story. The dodo, a flightless bird, once roamed the lush forests of Mauritius. Its quirky appearance and gentle nature made it an instant curiosity when European explorers arrived in the 16th century. But within a century, the dodo vanished, becoming a symbol of extinction driven by human greed and carelessness. Or so we've been told. Recent discoveries hint at a more complex and unsettling truth hidden within dusty archives and forgotten scientific journals. What if everything you knew was wrong? The dodo bird, why scientists are hiding the real extinction story. For centuries, the dodo's extinction was attributed to introduced predators like rats and pigs, who decimated its nests. But a team of researchers recently unearthed unsettling evidence, fossilized dodo bones bearing strange markings unlike any known predator bite. These marks suggest a different kind of threat, one far more insidious. What if everything you knew was wrong? The dodo bird, why scientists are hiding the real extinction story. Legends whispered among indigenous Mauritians speak of a mysterious sickness that plagued the island's wildlife long before European arrival. Could this ancient lore hold the key to the dodo's true demise? Was there something else at play, something beyond human intervention? What if everything you knew was wrong? The dodo bird, why scientists are hiding the real extinction story. Hidden deep within the Mauritian rainforest, archaeologists uncovered a series of enigmatic stone carvings depicting strange rituals and unusual symbols. Could these artifacts be linked to the dodo's disappearance? Do they offer clues about a forgotten force that ravaged the island? What if everything you knew was wrong? The dodo bird, why scientists are hiding the real extinction story. The deeper we delve into the dodo's story, the more questions arise. Was this a simple case of extinction by human hands, or is there a hidden narrative waiting to be unveiled? The truth, it seems, lies buried beneath layers of scientific dogma and forgotten folklore. What if everything you knew was wrong? The dodo bird, why scientists are hiding the real extinction story. The story of the dodo begins long before European ships reached the shores of Mauritius. Deep in the Earth's history, a landmass emerged from the Indian Ocean. Volcanic activity birthed new islands, untouched and teeming with life. This was the cradle of the dodo, a land sculpted by fire and shaped by isolation. What if everything you knew was wrong? The dodo bird, why scientists are hiding the real extinction story. For millennia, the dodo thrived in this paradise. Its ancestors, likely pigeons or doves, evolved into a flightless giant. They roamed freely, their beaks perfectly adapted to crack open the island's unique fruit. No predators threatened them. This idyllic existence shaped their biology, making them unsuspecting of danger. What if everything you knew was wrong? The dodo bird, why scientists are hiding the real extinction story. But the Earth's dance never stops. Continents drift, climates shift. Mauritius itself began to change. Coastal erosion revealed new caves, ancient coral reefs emerged from shallow waters. The dodo adapted, its range expanding and contracting with the changing landscape. What if everything you knew was wrong? The dodo bird, why scientists are hiding the real extinction story. Yet, none of these transformations prepared them for what was to come. The arrival of humans marked a turning point. Ships bearing explorers and settlers disrupted the island's delicate balance. New species followed, rats, pigs, monkeys, all hungry and adaptable. What if everything you knew was wrong? The dodo bird, why scientists are hiding the real extinction story. The dodo's world was shrinking. Their nests were raided, their food sources decimated by invasive species. The once abundant bird faced a new and relentless enemy, the insatiable appetite of man and his introduced companions. The story of the dodo bird begins in a time when our understanding of the natural world was fundamentally different. What seemed ordinary then would later be revealed as extraordinary. The evidence was always there, hidden in plain sight, waiting for someone to connect the dots. Historical records from this period tell a different story than what we've been taught. Documents that were classified for decades have recently been made public. What they reveal is both fascinating and disturbing. The timeline doesn't add up. The official explanation has holes. Scientists who studied the dodo bird made a series of remarkable discoveries. Chemical analyses revealed compounds that shouldn't exist naturally. Geological evidence contradicted previous theories. The more they investigated, the more questions arose. Some of these researchers faced intense pressure to retract their findings. Then came the turning point. An event that would change everything. The speed at which it happened was unprecedented. Within a single generation, abundance turned to scarcity. Entire ecosystems were disrupted. The ripple effects are still being felt today. Modern technology has given us tools to investigate what really happened. Satellite imagery reveals patterns invisible to the naked eye. DNA analysis uncovers secrets locked in ancient specimens. Computer models reconstruct events from millions of years ago. The picture that emerges is startling. What if everything you knew was wrong? The dodo bird, why scientists are hiding the real extinction story. The official story of the dodo's extinction blames human arrival for its demise. But whispers persist of a deeper, darker truth. Some researchers point to inconsistencies in the fossil record, suggesting a far older disappearance than previously thought. What if everything you knew was wrong? The dodo bird, why scientists are hiding the real extinction story. Hidden deep within university archives lie dusty tomes and handwritten journals. Could these forgotten texts hold the key to unlocking the dodo's true fate? Some entries speak of unexplained bird migrations, vanishing flocks, and strange weather patterns preceding the supposed arrival of man. What if everything you knew was wrong? The dodo bird, why scientists are hiding the real extinction story. In remote caves of Mauritius, ancient rock paintings depict scenes of dodo-like birds engaged in peculiar rituals. Are these images mere artistic license or a glimpse into a forgotten world where the dodo held a sacred significance? What if everything you knew was wrong? The dodo bird, why scientists are hiding the real extinction story. Modern genetic analysis reveals startling similarities between dodo DNA and that of a recently discovered bird species in Madagascar. Could this be a long-lost relative, a surviving descendant of the extinct dodo? Or is it simply a remarkable coincidence? What if everything you knew was wrong? The dodo bird, why scientists are hiding the real extinction story. As we delve deeper into the enigma of the dodo, one question remains: are we truly uncovering the truth, or are we simply creating new mysteries? The search for answers continues, shrouded in controversy and obscured by hidden evidence. What if everything you knew was wrong? The dodo bird, why scientists are hiding the real extinction story. For centuries, the dodo has been painted as a victim of human greed and invasive species. But what if its extinction was part of something far more sinister? Hidden in ancient texts and forgotten archives are whispers of a different story, one that involves not just hunting, but weaponization. What if everything you knew was wrong? The dodo bird, why scientists are hiding the real extinction story. The dodo's flightlessness, its unique physiology, these traits weren't simply evolutionary quirks. Some researchers believe they were carefully engineered, turning the bird into a living weapon. Imagine, a creature incapable of escape, carrying within it the potential for untold destruction. What if everything you knew was wrong? The dodo bird, why scientists are hiding the real extinction story. Legends from Mauritius speak of dodo bones imbued with powerful toxins. Could this be mere folklore, or is there a kernel of truth buried beneath centuries of myth? We delve into the island's past, searching for clues in its volcanic landscapes and ancient ruins. What if everything you knew was wrong? The dodo bird, why scientists are hiding the real extinction story. Archaeologists have unearthed curious artifacts, dodo skulls with drill holes, suggesting they were used for rituals or perhaps even as projectiles. Could these birds have been manipulated into becoming instruments of war? What if everything you knew was wrong? The dodo bird, why scientists are hiding the real extinction story. The truth about the dodo's demise may be hidden in plain sight. We must question everything we thought we knew. Was this gentle giant a victim of circumstance, or was it something more? The answers lie buried deep within history, waiting to be unearthed. What if everything you knew was wrong? The dodo bird, why scientists are hiding the real extinction story. The disappearance of the dodo wasn't just a tragic loss. It triggered a cascade effect, rippling through the delicate balance of Mauritius' ecosystem. What unseen forces were unleashed when this flightless giant vanished from its island home? What if everything you knew was wrong? The dodo bird, why scientists are hiding the real extinction story. The dodo's extinction created a void. Without its appetite for fruit, certain native plant species began to decline. Their seeds, no longer dispersed by the bird, struggled to find fertile ground. What if everything you knew was wrong? The dodo bird, why scientists are hiding the real extinction story. The dodo's absence also impacted Mauritius' insect population. Its foraging habits helped control populations of invasive species. Without this natural predator, these insects thrived, potentially leading to further disruptions in the island's delicate ecosystem. What if everything you knew was wrong? The dodo bird, why scientists are hiding the real extinction story. The story of the dodo is a stark reminder that even seemingly insignificant creatures play vital roles in their ecosystems. The loss of one species can have unforeseen and far-reaching consequences. What if everything you knew was wrong? The dodo bird, why scientists are hiding the real extinction story. Scientists are still piecing together the intricate web of relationships that existed within Mauritius' ecosystem before the arrival of humans. The dodo's extinction remains a mystery, shrouded in layers of unanswered questions. What if everything you knew was wrong? The dodo bird, why scientists are hiding the real extinction story. The dodo's extinction wasn't just a tragedy for the bird itself. It sparked a debate that continues to this day. Was the dodo truly doomed by human arrival, or were there other factors at play? Some scientists argue that ecological changes might have already been weakening the species before humans arrived. But what evidence could they possibly find centuries after the fact? What if everything you knew was wrong? The dodo bird, why scientists are hiding the real extinction story. Recent genetic studies have revealed startling insights into the dodo's evolutionary history. Its DNA shows signs of inbreeding, suggesting a population already struggling with limited resources. Could this vulnerability have made it easier for humans to tip the scales towards extinction? What if everything you knew was wrong? The dodo bird, why scientists are hiding the real extinction story. The echoes of the dodo's disappearance resonate far beyond Mauritius. Its extinction serves as a chilling reminder of humanity's impact on fragile ecosystems. Today, conservationists are racing against time to protect endangered species before they too vanish. What if everything you knew was wrong? The dodo bird, why scientists are hiding the real extinction story. The dodo's story has become a cautionary tale. It highlights the importance of understanding the complex interplay between species and their environment. Scientists are now using cutting-edge technology to reconstruct past ecosystems, hoping to uncover the hidden secrets behind extinction events. What if everything you knew was wrong? The dodo bird, why scientists are hiding the real extinction story. But amidst the darkness, there is hope. The dodo's legacy inspires scientists to develop innovative conservation strategies. Could de-extinction technology one day bring back this iconic bird? And what lessons can we learn from its past to protect the future of our planet? What if everything you knew was wrong? The dodo bird, why scientists are hiding the real extinction story. The dodo, flightless and unafraid, became a symbol of extinction. But whispers persist among those who study the past, whispers of a more complex story. Could there be something hidden in the official narrative? Something powerful enough to warrant secrecy? What if everything you knew was wrong? The dodo bird, why scientists are hiding the real extinction story. Theories abound online, connecting the dodo's demise to covert government experiments and hidden agendas. Some claim its unique biology held secrets too valuable to be shared with the public. What if everything you knew was wrong? The dodo bird, why scientists are hiding the real extinction story. Skeptics dismiss these claims as flights of fancy, but there's undeniable intrigue surrounding the dodo's extinction. Why, for instance, are certain scientific papers on its genetics still classified? What if everything you knew was wrong? The dodo bird, why scientists are hiding the real extinction story. Could these documents hold the key to unlocking the dodo's true fate? Or are they simply bureaucratic relics of a bygone era? What if everything you knew was wrong? The dodo bird, why scientists are hiding the real extinction story. As we delve deeper into the dodo story, one thing becomes clear: the truth may be stranger than fiction. And perhaps the answers we seek lie not in the past, but in the future. What if everything you knew was wrong? The dodo bird, why scientists are hiding the real extinction story. The year is 1602. Dutch sailors land on Mauritius, an island paradise teeming with life unlike anything they've ever seen. Among the curious creatures is a large, flightless bird. They call it the dodo, a name that will forever be etched in the annals of extinction. But what if the story we know isn't the whole truth? What if everything you knew was wrong? The dodo bird, why scientists are hiding the real extinction story. Eyewitness accounts from the 17th century describe the dodo as a gentle giant, unafraid of humans. Some even claim it exhibited surprising intelligence. But why did such an adaptable creature vanish so quickly? Could there be more to its demise than meets the eye? What if everything you knew was wrong? The dodo bird, why scientists are hiding the real extinction story. Legends whispered among indigenous Mauritians speak of a hidden valley where the dodo thrived long after its supposed extinction. These tales are dismissed by mainstream science as mere folklore. Yet, the persistence of these stories begs the question: what if they hold a grain of truth? What if everything you knew was wrong? The dodo bird, why scientists are hiding the real extinction story. Recent scientific discoveries suggest the dodo may have possessed remarkable survival instincts, capable of adapting to changing environments. Could it be that these adaptations allowed a small population to endure in secret? What if everything you knew was wrong? The dodo bird, why scientists are hiding the real extinction story. The truth about the dodo's extinction may be buried deep beneath layers of scientific dogma and forgotten folklore. Are we ready to face what lies hidden in the shadows of history? What if everything you knew was wrong? The dodo bird, why scientists are hiding the real extinction story. For centuries, the dodo's fate was painted as a simple tale of human carelessness. A flightless bird, easy prey, wiped out by hungry sailors and invasive species. But recent discoveries suggest something far more complex may be at play. Fossil records reveal unusual bone structures, hinting at a previously unknown agility. Could the dodo have been more than just a lumbering giant? What else are we missing from this seemingly extinct story? What if everything you knew was wrong? The dodo bird, why scientists are hiding the real extinction story. Strange symbols etched into ancient Mauritian stone tablets have baffled archaeologists for decades. While some interpret them as simple decorative motifs, others believe they depict a ritualistic connection to the dodo bird. Are these symbols a clue to a deeper understanding of the dodo's role in Mauritian culture? Was it revered as something more than just food? What if everything you knew was wrong? The dodo bird, why scientists are hiding the real extinction story. Analysis of dodo remains has yielded surprising results. Traces of a previously unknown plant toxin were found in their digestive systems. This raises the possibility that the dodo's extinction wasn't solely due to human intervention but was also influenced by a natural ecological shift. Could this toxin have played a role in weakening the dodo population, making them more vulnerable? What if everything you knew was wrong? The dodo bird, why scientists are hiding the real extinction story. Recent satellite imagery of Mauritius has revealed previously unexplored cave systems. Legends whispered by islanders speak of hidden chambers where dodo artifacts and ancient texts are said to be preserved. Could these caves hold the key to unlocking the true mystery of the dodo's disappearance? Are we on the brink of a groundbreaking discovery? What if everything you knew was wrong? The dodo bird, why scientists are hiding the real extinction story. As we delve deeper into the dodo story, we are confronted with more questions than answers. Was it simply a victim of circumstance, or was there something more profound at play? The silence surrounding these unanswered questions is deafening. Perhaps the truth about the dodo's extinction lies not in what we have discovered but in what remains hidden. The investigation into the dodo bird continues. If you found this deep dive fascinating, make sure to subscribe to Nature Redacted. We investigate the hidden truths about our natural world that they don't teach in school. Hit that like button if you want more investigations like this. What mystery should we uncover next? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and remember, question everything. If you found this investigation fascinating, subscribe to Nature Redacted for more hidden truths about our natural world. Hit that like button if you want to see more deep dives into the mysteries they don't teach in school. What should we investigate next? Let us know in the comments below.